Hey brothers, what's going on? I'm JK, your brother in this struggle, head coach and founder at Reboot. And today we're going to be talking about why happiness is your greatest motivator to end your porn addiction. Now, many men reach out to me and talk about being motivated by pain to end your out of control behavior. And I've often said that there are three main reasons why men want to quit pornography. And the first is out of fear, which means that you're afraid of your escalating behavior. You're afraid that your porn-induced erectile dysfunction is going to cause you to maybe end your relationship because you're not able to satisfy or be intimate with your partner. The second reason is duty. That means you have a duty towards yourself or your family. Maybe your duty is to perform well in your career, but you're not able to focus, you're not able to stay motivated, and thus you're unable to fulfill that duty. And the final reason is love. That means that you want to sustain a relationship. You don't want your kids to grow up with a father who is addicted to pornography. You don't want your kids to see you being a certain way, irritable, not able to connect with them, always having issues with their mother, and so on and so forth. So I've often said that those are the three reasons. And on the surface, it would seem that all three reasons are actually motivated by pain. But the reality is, when you fulfill your duty, when you're no longer living and controlled by fear, and when you live in love, you are a person who is happier. But a lot of times we completely miss that. We are so focused on the pain we're feeling right now and the urge to take away that pain that our sights are set really close instead of much further away. And when your sight is set so close, like pain, 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 and I can't even imagine what the happiness is like, all your goals are also going to be short-term goals. That means that if whatever the goal is doesn't help you to overcome your pain, then you're going to go backwards. And so you're never able to make that leap to move towards happiness. You're never able to see it. And this is one of the main things that we address early in the porn reboot system. I do want to let you know that as human beings, the reality is there is going to be some area in your life right now or in the past, or maybe even in the future, that you've lived in that was not satisfactory to you. You weren't happy in it. I mean, we're always living and staying in relationships that don't make us happy, in careers that don't make us happy, in physical states, like we might eat or have certain bad habits that put us in a physical state that we're not comfortable in. And we don't change those things. We live with many things that don't make us happy. And all these things cause us pain to one extent or the other. But here's the interesting thing. You are not going to step out of that pain and change it until you believe that there is a better option for you. And the key phrase there is a better option for you. Because there are a lot of options you might see out there. You might see ads on YouTube, you might see ads on Facebook, you might see all these people talking about different options. But if you don't believe that that is the option for you and that is the option that's going to bring you happiness, then it might as well not exist at all, because you're going to stay stuck, right? So take a moment and think of somewhere in your life outside of your behavior with pornography where you're not satisfied, right? It could be being single. I'm not satisfied being single. I want to be in a relationship. I'm not satisfied with my sexual life. I'm not satisfied with my progress in my business. I'm not satisfied with the relationship I have with my wife. I'm not satisfied with my body. I'm not satisfied with my focus, right? There's so many things. But why are you still there? And why is it that you know that with the internet, the answer to your question is there? You can just type it on YouTube and you'll find a solution. Somebody is giving a solution for free. Someone is selling a solution. But why are you still stuck? It's very simple. You don't believe that that is the solution for you. But more importantly, you don't believe that that particular solution is going to lead to greater happiness. If that solution only tells you that, hey, it's just going to lead to less pain, then you're like, yeah, sure. But at the end of the day, what I'm truly looking for is greater happiness. And that's why there are a lot of men who try to end their out of control behavior, and all you do when you stay stuck is that you are using solutions that are only going to reduce your pain in the short term. You're not using the solutions which are going to create greater happiness for you. And when you use solutions of course, that only reduce your pain, after a while you just get jaded, right? You come and you're like, that's when you start having negative self-talk like, well, I tried this, but it only lasted for this number of weeks, and then I slipped again, right? I tried this other method and it only fixed this, but it didn't fix this other thing, right? So none of these things are actually bringing you happiness. So brother, that's just a simple lesson that I wanted to share with you today, that the ultimate goal for ending your out of control behavior needs to be happiness. That's one of the reasons why the porn reboot system was set up for you to gain control within 90 days and then rewire your brain using the system within 1.5 to 2 years, because that's about the amount of time it takes to make significant changes in multiple areas of your life and make you happy, right? It's so important for you to have a vision of the future. So brother, I would like you to share in the comment section below with me, what is the one thing that you feel would make you much happier if you could end your out of control behavior with pornography and masturbation? I'm curious. I'm JK, your brother in this struggle. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Now, whenever you're ready, there are a few ways we can help you end your out of control behavior. I highly recommend you start with our free resources. The first one is my free ebook. It's called Confessions of a Porn Addict, 7 Secrets of Porn-Free Men. There's a link in the description of this YouTube video where you can download it. The second way is to join our free Facebook group. Now, even if you put in an application to join and you request, my team does screen every single application that comes in. So it may take about a week for you to be accepted into the group. Just be a little bit patient. And the third way is to join our free live training. It's also called 7 Secrets of Porn-Free Men. And basically it's the roadmap to ending your out of control behavior. And in that training, I show you what my clients who've been off pornography for 2 years, 3 years, up to 5 and 6 years have done in order to end their out of control behavior. So all the links to that are in the description below the YouTube video. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share it with some other brother who you feel might benefit from it. I release 4 videos every week. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later on in the week.